It wasn't sudden. It rarely is. Loss doesn't always come with a crash or a blaze. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, slipping through cracks they didn't even realize were there. They had it all: trust, loyalty, love, opportunity. But they took it for granted. They thought it would always be there, waiting patiently. They thought they had time to fix things, time to show up, time to appreciate what was right in front of them. But time doesn't wait. Every unspoken word, every ignored effort, every missed moment, it all added up. It built walls, created distance, planted seeds of doubt. They were so caught up in their own world, their own priorities, their own ego, that they didn't notice the foundation cracking beneath them. You tried to remind them, to show them, to make them see. You gave them your patience, your understanding, your grace. You waited for them to realize what they had before it was too late. But ignorance is a stubborn thing. They brushed it off. They dismissed your words, ignored your warnings, overlooked your value. They acted as if everything was replaceable, as if you were replaceable. But nothing is infinite. There's a limit to how much someone can give before they have nothing left. There's a point where patience runs dry, where silence becomes an answer, where presence turns into absence. And then it happened. One day they looked around, and you weren't there anymore. The opportunities weren't there. The love, the loyalty, the connection, it was all gone. Not in anger, not in chaos, but in quiet finality. They searched for you in the places they once took for granted. They tried to replay old conversations, retrace old steps, rebuild burnt bridges. But some things can't be undone. They realized, too late, that what they thought was ordinary was actually rare. What they assumed would stay had already left. The silence they ignored became deafening. The absence they didn't notice became unbearable. The loss they thought impossible became their reality. But here's the truth. They did it to themselves. It wasn't fate. It wasn't bad luck. It wasn't an accident. It was a result of their own choices, their own ignorance, their own inability to see what was right in front of them. And now, they have to live with it. They'll replay the moments in their mind, the missed chances, the ignored warnings, the moments they brushed aside. They'll realize that the problem wasn't what they lost, it was how they treated what they had. But for you, you've moved on. You've grown. You've healed. You gave your best. You showed your worth. And when it wasn't appreciated, you walked away with your head held high. Because you know something they never understood. What's taken for granted will eventually be taken away. And now, all they're left with is regret. They had it all, but their ignorance turned what they had into what they lost. And some losses are forever.